What's up, everybody? Sadly, Art failed yesterday's challenge, and I got a 6 guesser, so I hung by a thread on both counts. But we live another day, and rather than repeating the same challenge more than one day in a row, I want to keep this fun for you guys. And I know how much you enjoy participating, and I really am psyched to see a lot of people joining in the challenges and sharing their results. So for those who succeeded with the double E challenge, congratulations. Yeah, I got knocked out. I guessed too early, and it turned out to not be the right answer. And of course, it didn't include the 2E, so I failed the challenge. But we're going to start afresh today. And what are we going to do for today? We're going to do, as I mentioned at the end of the previous video, we're going to do the more vowel than consonant challenge. So wish me luck. We will start with adieu because that pretty much has a lot more vowels than consonants. And I like that, actually. That's pretty damn good. I like the I. And the fact that it has, at least one vowel in the word, which it should, is encouraging. Now, of course, what would be the other ones? This could be one of these words where it's actually, this could be tricky. You know why, guys? Because this could easily be, one of these words where it's just surrounded by consonants. And that's going to make it tricky. So, yeah. Be careful what you wish for. It could be just a whole bunch of things. Maybe what we need to do is, I could go with a consonant-rich word right now. I could go with a consonant-rich word right now and get the, STR. Yeah, and then O. Look, that. I think O is possible. I could do story. There's a chance that I guess it could go with a Y at the end. It could be, we might have had, I don't think we had shiny yet. Yeah. Okay, let's do story. I actually think that's good. Again, the Y doesn't count, so it's basically acting as a consonant. So we basically undid everything that we gained from all those 4 vowels with a adieu, but that's okay. We have to figure out what the heck this thing is. That was a great guess. Ooh, I'm very happy about that. Okay. I'm not crazy about S words, but I think we can make do here and fill up a bunch of rows with additional vowels in them. So let's see if we can predict what this thing could be. Shift actually looks really good. Damn, this is 3 S's in a row, huh, guys? Or swift. Or Smith. So I think positioning the T and trying to get a little bit more out of this would be great. But again, we got to get more vowels and consonants, and this is going to be tricky. But I think we have a chance. We could do... what we could do is we could do filch. I sort of feel like it doesn't position my T, but that sort of accounts for a lot of the things I was talking about. You would be able to see if it was SHI word, like the shift. We would also like to do swift. Oh man, it could be it could also be swill. We had skill. It could be shill. Tough. I think I can go with filch. I'm going to be, in the hole as far as my vowels are concerned. I really want to position that T though. Yeah, because it could be let's see here. Let's just think about this. So if it were here, I have a feeling it should be more at the end, but if it were here, the only thing it could end in would be, correct me if I'm wrong, but the only thing it could end in, which it could be, yeah, just H. Okay, so hang on. So if it were H, the only thing it could be would be, that's funny, it's almost 6th, huh? would be Smith. That's the only thing it could really be. And in fact, if I were to do that filch, it would test for that. In fact, I think then the answer would probably be Smith. Yeah, it would be. Okay, let's go with filch. Not bad. We have our answer. It's shift. Okay, this is fantastic. We have our answer. It's shift. So perfect. All right. Now, we have to go with another vowel-rich word. How about audio? And now you have to kind of do a little bit of accounting, because if I were to do shift right now, I still don't think I would win. So we would have 25 letters filled up. 5 times 5 is 25. And I need to make sure that I have a minimum of 13 to win the challenge. 13 vowels. Let's count them up. Adieu got me 4. Story got me 5. Filch got me 6. Audio gets me to 10. And whatchamacallit? Shift would get me to 11, so I'd be down by 2. So we have to do one more. And just for security, security purposes, I can't admit, no, there's nothing else it could possibly be, right? No. It's definitely shift. Okay, so let's do, I try to not repeat the same word. I just think that increases the challenge a little bit. So what's another word? How about eerie? That gets me 4 more vowels, right? Yeah, that would get me 4 more vowels. And I think we're going to nail this, guys. And we're going to go with shift. And we're going to ask, of course, is the answer to the puzzle today shift? And yes, it is. And let's just double check one more time, because I know you guys would be the first to call me out if I miscalculated. Let's just add up the vowels in each row. 4 for adieu, 1 for story is 5, 1 for filch is 6, plus 4 for audio is 10, plus 4 for eerie is 14. No. What? And 1 for shift is 15? Oh no, did I fail again, guys? Okay, hang on. I think I failed again. It's even. It's even. It's dead even. Let's just do this one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Darn it! Art failed again. He can't even. He can't even. Nail his own challenges. That's 2 fails in a row. Oh my gosh. That's too bad. But that's tricky when you have, only one vowel in there. You know what I mean? That makes it really tough. And I had to, and when you have an S word, they're so tricky because there's just so many different possibilities, just even with this S and I, right? So there you go, guys. Another fail. Disappointing. But share your results. And if you got me, then I'll be the first to extend a handshake. But that's so disappointing. Another fail. All right. So, of course, again, I don't really want to repeat the challenge because I want to keep each challenge fresh for you guys. So, what's the challenge for tomorrow? Let's see if Art can at least try to get one of them. And here we are on our infinite Wordle. The tricky thing when you do these is that it actually uses every single word. It doesn't remove the ones that we already guessed in the official Wordle. So, the challenge for tomorrow is going to be the following. We are going to, let me think. Sometimes I like to make them up on the fly. We're going to get more yellow than green. That's a good one. It's tricky because, again, your answer, of course, is 5 greens. So how am I going to do this? I'm just going to start with slate because it's just a great starter word. And so, see, already I'm in the hole. I have to be careful. So we've got the L. So you can be cute and reposition it to create some yellows, right? That will probably be a good strategy. I'm going to do lolly. Okay. So what's next? How about, I'm just going to do a fresh word here, like build. It'll get me another yellow. Oh, wow. There you go. Okay. Whoa. Build was great. Okay. So, what should this word be now? It will be fluid. It'll be fluid, right? I'm almost certain about that. So now what we can do is a good strategy, guys, if you're going to join this challenge with me, is see if you can anagram your answer, because then, that could create a lot of yellows. I don't see an anagram of fluid, but you can certainly do, you could do guilt, okay? Let's think about this. If we do guilt, then we will have 3 new yellows. So it'll be up to 7, and then the answer will have 5 plus 2 is 7. So guilt doesn't quite do it. Let's see if there's another way that we could create the 5 yellows. That would be so cool. But that really does require a full anagram of fluid. And I just don't think that exists. So let's just go with guilt, and then we'll do one more, okay? And just on purpose to make sure it's definitely fluid, I'll put the F out of position. So we could do something like, I don't know. How about the answer to today's Wordle? Shift. And now we should be fine. Now we should be fine. So that's going to get me 2 more yellows. So we'll be up to 6 plus 2 plus the 1 is 9. Then my green answer will be 5 plus 2 is 7. So we will end up with more yellows. Yes, look at that. So 9 in total. And now we're going to do fluid. 4, hopefully the win. Bam. There you go, guys. So I wish I could solve the actual Wordle itself like I did here and not blow the challenge. But there you go. So that was pretty quick. We were able to solve that pretty quickly. That's the challenge for tomorrow. Try to get more yellows than green. I think that's super cool. It's not that bad. You just have to do a little bit of, forethought in thinking about what your answer will be and how you can move the letters around to keep creating more yellows than greens. And I guess the extra bonus challenge would be see how many more you can go over, okay? Obviously, mine was just 2 more yellows than green, so see if you can just crush me on that one. So I hope to see you guys tomorrow for another round of Challenge Edition of Wordle with Art.